believe in Shoto, man. I believe in Shoto. I messaged Shoto, right? Let me open it. So yesterday we were supposed to play Mario Party, but then Betel and Kuro had something come up, so we couldn't do it. So I messaged Shoto and I was like, hey, by the way, if you want, we can just play Mario Party today instead of Buckshot, because like we haven't played it yesterday. And I know that he wanted to play Mario Party, so I was like, I was offering. I was like, okay, do you want to just play Mario Party instead of Buckshot? And he lost it. He was like, bro, no way, bro. I already told my community we're gonna play Buckshot today, and you're gonna change it again. And I was like, what? Me? Why is it me? Like, yesterday wasn't even my fault. I didn't do shit yesterday. I was like, on time, I was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's Mario Party. I was the only one there that didn't have something come up. And then, why am I always guilty until proven innocent, man? Yeah, that's one thing I like about Shoto. He does stick to a schedule, so that's good. It's always you. Why is it always shaking my head? I'm sorry. Why is it always me, man? But I was trying to be nice. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you. Okay, we can play Buckshot. And he's like, yeah, good. I don't get it. I don't get dudes. I don't get how they think. Okay, it's... You know one thing? I was talking about this with one of my friends. And they were like, there is such a difference between like women friendship and men friendship, right? And the best example is this. If, let's say, Mata DMs me right now and Mata's like, Michi, I'm going through it. Like, someone did me dirty and I'm going through... I'm pissed. I'm upset. I am hurt. I'm literally gonna respond with like an essay. You know what I mean? I'll be like, listen, queen, you are so much better than that person. That disgusting... You know what I mean? I'd be like, you are so much better than that person. You are so much better. And you are literally the most humble, most...
you to assume we think.
Okay, chat. A lot of people do that though. Like, if I message someone and I'm like, hey, I'm going through it, they also essay me. Like, they send me essays. They're like, what's wrong? What's going on? Oh, tell me everything. I want you to remember your worth. I want you to... Like, we hype each other up. You know what I mean? You're like, you are so gorgeous. Like, you are up here. Everyone else is all the way down there. But what guys do is like, hey, man, I'm going through it. I'm feeling sad. And it's either, you good, bro? Or, GG, go next. That's literally what my friend said. It's like, if I message... Like, my guy friend is like, if I message one of the homies and I'm like, hey, man, I'm going through a tough time. Their response is like, it's either you good or damn, bro. Or get better, man. Just get good, dude. GG, go next. Like, no one gives a shit. What the fuck? I don't get it. I offer people a glimmer of kindness, and it's like, oh, you're trying to fuck up my schedule? Bro, Shoto be reading in between the lines that don't exist, man. We do care, though, just in a different way. No way they hit you with the get good. Like, I told Joe, I was like, hey, I know you want to play Mario Party, so maybe we can also just like change. So here's the thing, right? Mario Party was Shoto's idea. Buckshot was my idea, because I know Shoto has never played Buckshot before, and I thought it'd be pretty funny. So I kind of proposed this Buckshot idea. So that's why I was like, hey, man, I know you wanted to play Mario. Man, it's always me. I'm always the wrong one. Chat, you just agree with anyone. Man, one day someone's gonna be like, Michi, I can't believe you did this really bad thing. And chat's just like, true. I'm so fucked, man. Literally, I'm so fucked. All it takes is one person, and that's it. It'll be like, Michi, I can't believe it. You ran over a child. And chat's like, true. And I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. And a new person's gonna come in chat. They'll be like, she did what? And then I'm canceled. And it's all your fault. Okay, low-key though. You know what, chat? Do you want to have a genuine civil discussion? Clip to the part where I start raging and blocking everyone in chat. I'm kidding. Do you want to have I have a question, chat. For my male viewers in chat, right? No? Okay. This is such a... Wow. I like this vibe. Okay. Wow. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to talk to you either. Yeah. I'm just gonna talk. I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm gonna ignore you. Actually, I have an 18% women audience, which I cherish very much. Thank you very much. Ignored. Here's the thing. I low-key not hate it, but bro, sometimes someone like deck someone in the face, dude. Every time, like, I don't actually do this as much. Okay. Sometimes, like, when you're playing games or you're having a conversation with like a group of friends, you know, you just start talking about stuff, right? Like, sometimes you're like, so what's going on in your life and shit? And you're like playing games. You're like, oh, bro, dude, this is something that's been like pissing me off, blah, blah. This has happened and it kind of pissed me off. I do notice most of like the guys do try to like give you solutions, and sometimes I don't know. I don't get it. How do you communicate that you don't want that? I don't know how to explain it. Like, how do you communicate that you just want to be hyped up? You know what I mean? Like, instead of being like, oh, maybe you should try doing this. Like, I know that, I just don't want to. So you say, okay, you know what? I have done that. I remember one time I was like, hey man, like, I'm gonna tell you something, but I need you to hype me up, okay? Like, I don't need no solutions. I just need you to hype me up. I want you to like emotionally hype me up. And they're like, I got you. So then I told them stuff and they were like, damn, bro. Like, I mean, to be fair, you didn't do this. So maybe you can try doing this. And I'm like, I just want you to be like, oh my God, queen, that's so fucked up. Like, honestly, whoever did that to you deserves hell. They deserve to go to prison. Like, how dare they do that? I know that like all they did was look at you a bit weird, but like they deserve to die in game for that. Like, you're just better, queen. How hard is that? That's a waste of time. No, it makes you feel good. No? Chat, if you were to complain, right? Sarah being like, yes. Let's go, queen. We know. I can vouch for this. Right? Like, it makes you feel good. Like, if you're venting about a problem and then they respond with like, oh my God, dude, like, that's so fucked up. Don't you feel good? Don't you feel like I'm so seen right now? I'm seen with like my homie's 2 eyes and I am that good. I'm just better. GG. How is that weird? Logic is better than emotion? Untrue, okay. One time, I thought so much I cried. Actually, not very true. One time I used so much logic and I realized that I was kind of neck deep in a lot of bad things and then I cried. So, logic, smaller than emotion. It's not weird, okay. Men are bozos, okay. That's... you think, is that why you don't use logic now? I use so much logic. Here's the thing, right? Sometimes, okay, you know what? Are women complicated or are men dense? That is the conversation. Think about it. Think about it. Because like, I know what to do sometimes. I just don't want to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I know what to do. I don't have it in me to do it.
I will tell you the cold hard truth.
Okay, tell me.
Some know how to do that. Those guys are the ones you put in your friend zone. So a lot of us evolve out of it.
I'll tell you the cold hard truth. Some of us know how to do that, okay? Those guys are the ones you put in your friend zone. So a lot of us evolve out of it. Like the one that gives you just answers or the one that goes yes queen. Which one? Is that why?
Guys see a problem and our immediate step is to solve it. Broken lamp? Fix it.
Yeah.
Car issues? Go to the mechanic. Your girl complaining about something? Try to fix that. Though a lot of guys should learn how to listen first and give solutions like an hour later.
Oh my God, true. Hear me out. I might be crazy, but I would put people that just like, people that go yas queen, I'm not gonna friend zone. If anything, they probably don't like me, so I get friend zone. So I don't know. Maybe it's different, but okay. You know what? I'll talk about it. You know how some people are like, nice guys finish last? Like if you're a nice guy, girls will leave you because nice guys finish last. That's why I treat you like trash. It's not really what I want to do or whatever. Hear me out. This is what I think happens as a POV of a woman, right? But this what again, it's fucked up, but this is from POV of a woman. I don't think it's nice guys. We have like a thing called like fake nice guys. You know what I mean? Like people that say I'm a nice guy ain't the nice guy. And I'm saying this from, I guess, my experience. So this is basically biased, right? This is quite biased because this is my experience. But the amount of creepy guys that I've met that go like, I'm a nice guy, but they're just like creepy, it's too much. Like it's been a lot. So that's from my experience. They would really try to listen to your emotion and they're always there for you emotionally, but they 180 so fast. Like either they're so possessive, so they're like for example, you're going on a girls' night out, right? You're like, hey, I'm going on a girls' night out, and they know this and they're like, okay, have fun. On your night out, they call you every minute, and now it's like, oh, I'm just calling you because like, you know, I miss you and I love you. That's a nice guy thing. I'm gonna be real with you, no, because like you need to give them time. Like they're hanging out with their friends, you know what I mean? Like what's the point, right? Like they're out with their friends and you're like calling them every couple of minutes or every hour, for example. Why go out with their friend? Just stay with you then. You know what I mean? And it's like, but I'm just being a nice guy, right? Like I'm just being a nice guy. I'm just checking up on her. I'm making sure she's okay. And I'm making sure, like, I'm just telling her how much I love her. Yes, but it's like time and place.
Don't play this game, but Class of '09 has a character that literally is your explanation right now of fake nice guys incarnate on.
What is Class of '09? Yeah, that's why it's like, I feel like some people, they think like I'm a nice guy, but they don't know the difference of being a genuinely nice person to being like possessive or manipulative. And that's the issue. It's not about like, oh, if you treat them nice, they hate it. It's not that. It's like, are you treating them nice? Like, here's the thing, right? Here's the nicest way. Like, this is how I think at least, so I don't know if it's true. But there's a difference between being nice and doing good. So doing good things are like, sometimes you don't really want, like, if you fall down and you have a bruise, you know, you have to treat that shit. It hurts, but that's the right thing to do, right? Being good is different. Being nice is you do what they perceive as nice. That's where it gets complicated. It's like gift giving. Think about it like that. Like, if let's say someone has a birthday and you want to give them a gift, you don't think, what do I want? You think about what they want, right? Because it's a gift for them. Like, it doesn't matter if I think clothes are great, but if let's say I have a friend and they really like Legos and I give them a shirt because I like shirts, it doesn't come across like I am doing something good. I'm giving them a gift, but that's not really like the right quote-unquote gift, you know? Same thing with being nice. Being a genuinely nice person isn't about, oh, I want, like, this is what I would like, so I'll treat the other people like that. It's like, what do they want? And I'll treat them the way they want to be treated. Something like that. But I'm not saying like this is always what happens all the time. There's always bad people, despite the gender, right? It's not like, oh, women always right, men always wrong. Like, there are always gonna be bad people, no matter the gender. There are gonna be assholes. So this doesn't apply to everybody. So I'm pretty sure some people have been nice and they got the short end of the stick, which is really, really fucked up. So in that scenario, ignore whatever I just said. I got you, bestie. Don't worry about it.